can see behind, we got a boat. There it is. After a whole year of looking for the perfect Maxum 2400 SCR, we finally found it.
We found our boat. We are heading down to Oregon right now to check out this Maxum 2400 SCR that we've been looking for just about a year. It has everything we want. 5.7 liter Mercruiser with an Alpha 1 outdrive, a shore power package, canvas, even has an extended swim platform, plumbed head, hot and cold water, microwave. Look at the size of that. We're pretty excited.
We're really excited. So we're heading down to go see it.
We decided on a 2400 SCR due to it being trailerable and having one of the most common and least expensive drivetrains available, a Mercruiser 5.7 liter V8 and an Alpha 1 outdrive. It was a long drive from Seattle to Salem, but on the way south we stopped by one of our favorite breweries, Hopworks Urban Brewing, for dinner and beer tasting. We highly recommend checking them out if you're ever in the Vancouver or Portland area.
Favorite brewery.
Is that either a fire
Trip to Portland to check out a boat. So it's Sunday morning now. We're in Salem and we're heading to Detroit Lake and gonna go check out this boat. Got a good night's sleep, had a nice little breakfast, and now we're on our way. So next stop, the lake.
We respected the privacy of the previous owners by not filming while we were at the lake, but we definitely fell in love with the boat and I was so excited I couldn't hide it.
Going to McMiniman's.
Going to McMiniman's.
Gonna sit and have an early dinner and talk about the boat. Things we liked, things we didn't like. Try to jog each other's memories. It's a pretty cool building.
Yeah, it is. After a great meal and good discussion about the boat, we headed north and waited for the results of the inspection.
She's going for the blueberries.
Yum.
Today is the day.
Today is today.
Today is the day.
Today is the 18th of August.
And we're headed down to Oregon to pick up the boat. So in the meantime, we have the Hulk 1996 Ram 3500 with a V10 gas engine and dualies.
We're gonna go take a look and do the final look at the boat that we went to down in Oregon, and hopefully come home being boaters.
Well, we made it to Salem. We just had lunch at a little Thai place, and now we are heading over to start towing home a boat. So we'll keep you updated.
All right, as you can see behind, we got a boat. There it is. There's Kevin, and there is the boat.
We did it. We got a boat. This is your guys' first look at it too. So this is Bogey 2 that we are going to rename. It's a Maxum 2400 SCR with a 5.7 liter with a Alpha 1 outdrive. We're pretty excited. The Hulk is doing pretty good towing it. So overall the boat's in really good condition. It has this extended swim platform on it.
And it has sparkles.
Sparkle pinstriping, and the Maxum's been redone to be all glitterified. Haley wants to get rid of it.
No, I want to keep that for sure.
So yeah, it's our big boat.
Big boat. Once we got home, it went into our slip at Edmonds. If you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe to our channel.
So we're down here at our slip. So this is our boat that we have officially named Pure Pleasure. So we'll kind of give you a full rundown tour of everything that's going on. So here on the very back of the boat, we have an extended swim platform, which is an aftermarket option. It's from swimplatforms.com. Highly recommend it. It really extends the outdoor kind of entertainment of this boat. We set up little folding chairs back here and just kind of sunbathe. And then right here is our dinghy. This dinghy we call Bodhisattva. It's an 8.5 foot aluminum hulled PVC tubed rigid inflatable boat with a 15 horsepower Johnson 2-stroke on it. Zip around, have fun, go to shore and back, blast around. Just overall a lot of fun. This boat's what's called a sunbridge. So you have kind of the outdoor entertainment area and then there's an indoor entertainment area. So in here, you'll find that we have nice 3-bench seatings. And this back one is actually a storage area. You have tons of storage. And then another really cool thing about our boat is that we have full camper back canvas enclosure. It's fully enclosed all the way around and really makes this an all-weather boat. We've been boating in like 30-degree weather and it felt fine.
So one of my favorite things about the boat on the sun deck is these twinkle lights that Kevin put up. Kevin, explain what you did to make it possible.
So this is a stern light that I designed and 3D printed an outlet for. So it has a 12-volt receptacle on it and a USB is in there, which powers them.
Also, we use the barbecue on the back of the sun deck. We have a lot of fun with it. Also, we have this sun pad, and what's neat is that it folds down into a bed, and we like to sit here. I read a lot, and so I'll be hanging out reading. Definitely have taken naps here. We also stargaze, we've done that a few times, and we use it a lot. I'd say that out of all the space on the boat, usually here on the sun pad is where we hang out. You can find us outside.
Not only can you fit 6 people on the boat pretty easily, these seats are all adjustable. So underway, you slide them back and you have seating for the helm, but once you get to your destination, they slide. And for those seated right here, we have a nice footrest that swings down. So it really adds to kind of the whole back entertainment of this boat. And then up here we have the helm. So this is another thing that I designed and 3D printed for this tablet. It already had holes drilled for another GPS unit. So I used the existing holes and designed this around it. So now we have a tablet holder and we use Navionics to tell us where we're going. So it's a pretty simple dash, but it tells us everything that we need. Have all the controls right over here. Have trim tabs, VHF radio, throttle. So these are really nice while we're underway. Flip these out, hold beverages. They get bigger and smaller according to what you put in them.
Okay, and here is our galley. I'll give you a little tour. We have our microwave that we use all the time. Favorite is popcorn. And then over here we have the pantry. It was a little hanging locker that someone had converted into a pantry, and we love that it's a pantry. Any sort of fresh vegetables or fruit I usually put in a bag up top here. We have this little cupboard that has all of our dishware, so plates, bowls, that sort of thing. We don't keep a ton. We usually just have maybe 4 of each, but it suits us real well and it's plenty of space. We have our stovetop here, and it is both electric and alcohol, which is really neat. And then we have our water, has both hot and cold capabilities. These nice little sliders that I like to put paper towels and our cups in. Any sort of cleaner I put in there. And then over here you got a nice little dish towel holder, and then all of the storage. So we like to keep, you know, our garbage bags, our Ziploc bags, our egg cooker, all of the preserves, all of our dishware are in this nice little drawer right here. And then any sort of books, you have to use the space that you have. So we put books underneath there. And then again, all of this is just canned goods. So lots of space for pots and pans and canned goods, everything. And then we also have a couple drawers on this side. Here we like to keep just some of our wine openers, that sort of thing. And then we have a utility drawer right underneath. All right, one other secret spot that I use for storage is right here. And we have a nice little vacuum, popcorn, cat food, and then cat litter, and then some additional water just for extra storage. But it keeps everything nice and tidy and not being out in the open. And then part of the galley is our little fridge here. And real simple, we don't have a ton in here because we just unpacked, but we have packed for an entire week in this fridge. We tend to get like produce midweek. That kind of works out best, but if you are in a pinch, you can put a week's worth of food in here. Between this and the dry storage, you can go a week.
And in the galley, you will also find your main control panel for AC power, your light switches, and your radio. So here, this is whenever you're plugged into shore power, you have your main power, battery charger, receptacles, water heater, range, and refrigerator. These light switches, there are 3 zones in the boat. One for the galley, one for the main hallway, and one for the forward berth and dinette area.
And that is our galley.
So this is our main dinette. So as you can see, this table is shaped a little oddly. And what this does, this actually goes straight down and forms another bed. But when using it as a dinette, the table is not in its most efficient form in this position. If you actually turn it a couple degrees, this is the way that it works best, because it allows you
slide
to be able
in.
to scoot all the way around. And you can also use it as extended counter space for your galley. So here, it's great, it's comfortable. Angel usually hangs out right here. We can watch TV, play games. It's a really, really fun area to hang out. And as you can see, as you're seated at the dinette, we have our entertainment system. So we have a little TV, DVD player, and even an Apple TV. Up here we keep a lot of our games and some other entertainment, as well as right here. So it really makes this place homey to be able to come back after a long day of hiking, plop down, turn it into a bed, and watch a movie. So now we'll go ahead and turn this into a bed. So this is a full bed when it's like this, but as you can notice, it's definitely not long enough for anyone to lay down. So a handy feature that they built in was this. So now you can fully lay down.
Kevin's 6'3", so it's impressive if he can lay down.
So one of the biggest selling points on this boat for us was the headroom in the cabin. I'm 6'3" and I can stand straight up in here and not hit my head. It's close, my hair brushes the ceiling, but I can stand up without hunching, which is really, really nice. We tried sea rays and bayliners and found that I didn't have the headroom inside. There always comes a time when you gotta do your business. Time to show you the head. So this is the smallest boat you can get with a fully equipped head. We got a hot and cold sink here. We have a manual pump toilet. It does go to a holding tank, which is a plus, so you don't have to deal with a porta potty. And this sink turns into a shower, all in this confined area. So the way that works is as you're showering, this whole area will fill up with water. And you come over here and turn on the sump pump and it'll empty it overboard. Got some nice storage in here. Extra TP cleaning supplies, TP holder, and then all of our toiletries. Just after the galley is the dedicated sleeping quarters that we call the cave. It's way bigger than it looks. There's also a sliding door that can be closed to separate the area from the main cabin. Heading into the engine compartment.
All right, so here we have our engine. It's a MerCruiser 5.7 liter V8 with freshwater cooling. So over on the starboard side, we have our Blackwater tank from the head. Directly aft of that is an 8D battery that serves as our house battery. Over here we have our freshwater pump, our battery charger, our dual battery switch, and our inverter. And then on the port side, we have our freshwater holding tank, our 6-gallon hot water heater, our starting battery, and a bunch of tools. We're also able to fit a couple fishing rods down in here, as well as a very tiny tackle box. So it has been officially 1 year since we got the boat.
And so we're celebrating here with some crab that Kevin caught yesterday, I think.
Yeah.
1 year on this boat.
1 whole year, and we definitely did not see that this is where we would be or the world would be 1 year from then. It's been a huge blessing to have in these times, going up into the San Juan Islands, going to remote anchorages, and staying at state parks, getting mooring balls, and just ultimate social distancing. We love this boat.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching this episode of Pierce Power Adventures. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Also subscribe to our channel. We'll see you next time.